Take it as it resonates. Holy Spirit, angel guides, what do we have for Virgo at this time? We have foresight. We have reincarnation. We have the journey, and we have creation. So I do feel like you guys reincarnated into this lifetime as a high priestess, someone who has psychic abilities, right? You guys can see into the future. You guys can see, it's like you have this strong intuition about where your life is going to go. Even if you're not there yet, even if you don't know exactly how you're going to get there, you have this intuition about it. And then we have creation. So I do feel like you guys also are blessed with this creative energy. You guys are very, very creative, right? So you're a powerful manifester. That is what I'm getting from your energy. Holy Spirit, angel guides, what else do we have for Virgo? There you go, Queen of Pentacles. So we have the moon. Something is coming out of the subconscious. What is this that's coming out of Virgo's subconscious? We have Knight of Swords in the reverse. Something is telling you not right now, not to take action, not to move too quickly. What is this about? What is this about? We have Two of Cups. Okay. Now, someone can be thinking about you in this way. They might be feeling like now is not the time to move towards this connection, right? We got Two of Cups sideways. We have Four of Swords. And it's because it's like someone's still trying to figure out something. But something intuitively, both of you guys are being told, not right now. What is this about? This energy feels so mutual. Both of you guys are being told to hold back, to walk away. We have Wheel of Fortune. We have Justice. There's a timing for this. So if this is a connection that has went into separation, I feel like both of you feel that this is going to come back together at a later time when it's a lot more balanced, right? It's very sad. You guys don't want to be in separation from each other. We have Knight of Cups. There's a lot of romantic feelings here. It's like both of you wish that you could have this romance right now. But something in you intuitively is like, but it's not the right time. It would be so much better later. Because if we try to have romance right now, we would be forcing it or distracting each other from what needs to be built right now. Why can't they have this romance and build, Spirit? It's blocked. We have the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and the King of Swords. The reason why is because it would be a distraction. There needs to be a plan for the future. There needs to be, it's like, how do I explain it? It's like, okay, it's like you could want to have a child with somebody, right? But realistically, if you don't have a home of your own or you don't have a stable job, then it would be foolish to bring that child into the world and then suffer and struggle with that child. It would be smarter to know, okay, I want this child, I want to create this child, but first I need stability. I need to go get a job and I need to make sure I have somewhere to live and that I can afford this child that I want to bring into this world. Then you can go about bringing that child into the world after you've already established what needs to be taken care of, right? That's what it feels like. Spirit is like, I have these two separated because it'll be better if they plan out things before coming together, before this union can take place, right? So even though they both want each other, they would be a distraction if they pursued romance right now. They both still need to grow. They both need to reach the stability within themselves and plan for their future before they can come back together. So they have to fight their own battles. Why couldn't they just work together if they want the same thing? Because it's like right now, you guys would be toxic together, right? So you guys could be counterparts. And it's like, Spirit is like, well, you're not meant to learn these lessons together. These lessons are meant to be learned with other connections that are, you're not going to last. So it's like, the separation is so that you guys could both go on your own journey. This masculine has to go deal with other feminines that are karmic to him so he can learn the lessons through that. Now, this connection, if it's going to work, it needs to come together when both the masculine and feminine energy is mature. So it's like it's being saved for later after these lessons are learned. They're not meant to learn together. We have Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Right now, this masculine, he is dealing with the Queen of Wands, which is his comfort zone, right? We have King of Wands, so he's learning self-confidence, leadership, authority through this connection. But remember, you guys are Queen of Pentacles, so he has to match you as a King of Pentacles. This is one of his options, and he's been stuck in this karmic cycle dealing with this Queen of Wands. He does desire to be an emperor. He desires to be in control of his life. But in order for him to go through that process, it's like he has to leave behind this Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands is somebody that is important to him. So I feel like right now what Spirit is saying is like this masculine is in a place with this Queen of Wands where it's like he thinks that she's what he wants, but he's going to come to this conclusion that she's not what he wants. And when he comes to that conclusion and he moves away from that connection, then he's going to want to return to the Queen of Pentacles, because then he'll realize that the Queen of Pentacles is the one to build with. But because he's not in that place yet, he has to go through that lesson. So his lesson isn't finished with this Queen of Wands, right? She's a karmic that he has to learn this with, because he still doesn't really know what it is that he's looking for. So I do feel like you guys are more grounded and more mature in your energy and what you're seeking, what you're looking for, but they're still learning about themselves. They're still trying to figure out what they're looking for. Someone can be attracted to you and want you, but they could also still be in a selfish place, because if they can have their cake and eat it too, why not? But if they have not learned the lesson yet of why they should let go of someone, then it's like even if they move towards you prematurely, they'll end up playing with you, right? And even if you are the better option for them, it's like if they're not in the place where they can see that, because they're still in a toxic cycle, then they're going to end up being toxic with you. So that's why Spirit is like, this is not the right time. This person is going to come back when they fully evolve in that energy and they're done learning these karmic lessons, because you guys aren't supposed to learn it together, right? What's the advice for Virgo? Holy Spirit angel guys, what's the advice for Virgo? We have Queen of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, and we have Nine of Cups. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you know, because that Queen of Pentacles energy is somebody who's very independent, working on their business, working on their foundation. But this Emperor to me is about her taking charge of her own life, So it's like the more she's focused on herself, what she's building, creating her own wealth, pursuing her desires, that's when her emperor is going to move towards her. So it's like her person is going to come in when they're supposed to come in, even if it's meant to be this person who is in this karmic cycle right now, right? It's like while she's invested in herself and taking control over her life, then that energy will pull with them. So then it will make them work on themselves as well in the space that they're in what they need to realize with that Queen of Wands, if that makes sense, right? So it's like she'll pull it in faster by her taking more control and charge over her own reality. So that is what I have for you guys, Virgo. If it resonated, give me a big fat thumbs up. For those of you guys that are new, my name is Queen She, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.